Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing my Ipsy first impression video. If you don't know, that is when I take my Ipsy bag for the month and I try to use all of the products that I've received into one cohesive look. For those of you that don't know, Ipsy is a monthly makeup and beauty subscription service where each month you get a different glam bag, is what they call it, and in each bag there is anywhere from deluxe samples to full-size samples. The full-size are usually like eyeshadows or eyeliners, things like that, sometimes even lip products. So smaller products, but they're still full-size, which is amazing. So this is this month's bag. It's a really cute, black, sleek bag. You can see on the front here, it's got Ipsy imprinted all over the front, and then it's got this really bright, fun, kind of orangey coral zipper on it, and like every month the zipper pull is the Ipsy logo on it. So I'm going to try to incorporate everything that I got this month into one look. I'm going to incorporate some of the products that I already have with the ones that I got in this month's bag. So the first thing that I got in my bag that I'm going to start with is this primer from Smashbox. It is their Photo Ready Primer. I think I tried this before like years ago, and I wasn't really sure how primers worked or like how I was really supposed to use them, so I didn't really have a great impression of this. But I think now that I have a better understanding of their purpose and how to use them, I'm excited to try this again, and to have it in this really nice size is actually really beneficial, because if you don't end up liking a primer, then you're not wasting your money, because they can be a little bit expensive, or if you do end up loving it, because you don't need to use a lot of a primer, there's actually a lot of product in this little sample size. So I'm just going to take a small amount, and I'm mainly going to concentrate it in my T-zone. That's where I tend to get oily, but I'm going to blend it out throughout the rest of my face. I'm just going to take a small amount and kind of put that in these areas. And this is a silicone-based primer, so it has sort of like a slick feel to it, which creates a nice smoothing base for your makeup, kind of helps to minimize the appearance of pores. So then I'm just going to go into my regular foundation. I'm currently using the True Match Lumi foundation, and I am in the color C3. It's creamy natural, and it's a cool tone. So I'm just going to take that with my brush and just blend that in. Alright, now that that is all blended in and is setting, the next product that I got in my Ipsy bag for this month is the It Cosmetics Brow Power. And this is a universal eye pencil, and this is in the color Universal Taupe. So on one side there is the product, which I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of like a tapered crayon. So it's not the typical circular crayon, it's kind of got a tapered shape to it. And on the other side there's a spoolie for blending out. I'm not sure how this color will work. I think a gray taupe will be a really good color. Brown colors tend to be too warm on my skin, so I think this should work well. We'll see how it works. I'm just gonna fill in any of the sparse areas and just create some shape. It doesn't seem too waxy, which is nice. It's actually pretty smooth. I like that it's not too soft of a crayon, so I'm not depositing like a ton of product and having to really blend it out. So I'm actually pretty happy with that right there. You can see how it filled in compared to the other side. And I think the color is really nice. Yeah, I really like this product. This is really nice. I really enjoy the tapered angle, so you can either go thin and really define, and then if you have any areas that are more sparse, I do, you know, kind of in the middle or towards the end where your brow is thicker, you can actually turn it sideways and it'll fill it in more of like a wider span. But you can see super carefully, there's actually a lot of product in this, and I didn't use a lot. Partway through I kind of like looked to see how much I was using, and I really didn't use that much, so hopefully I'll be able to really test this out and see how it works. But I really like this so far. So the next product I got in my Ipsy bag is a little bit of an experimental one for me. This is the Marcel Hypoallergenic Perfume-Free Waterproof Eyeliner, and it is the color Indigo. I don't normally use colored eyeliners a lot. If I do anything, it would be like a brown, or every once in a while I'll throw on like either a silver or a gold eyeliner if I'm like going out for the night and just wanting to do something fun. Generally not blues or greens, any sort of experimental colors like this. I have heard dark blues like this are supposed to make blue eyes pop and stand out, so we will try it out. Not sure how I want to use this, if I want to go into the waterline or not, but I will try it. And it's not depositing a ton of product. It seems maybe like it's a little waxy. I'm gonna go just underneath my lash line. It is like a little bit of a waxy pencil, probably because of the waterproof quality to it, so it's a little bit sticky, but not bad. I do like the color. It is a nice, not like a screaming loud blue. It's a nice kind of subtle blue to it. So I'm just gonna keep that on the bottom of the waterline there. I'm not gonna get crazy with it. So I don't know if you guys can see it there, but it just puts just that tiny bit of blue on, and I think it'll be really nice when the look is all finished. Next, to continuing with the eyes, the next product that I got is the Trestique. This is a crayon eyeshadow, and this is in the color Kona Coffee. This packaging is so cool. I love the faux crayon tip that it has. The product is actually on the inside, and I'm actually really happy that it's not a solid crayon like the packaging suggests. It's actually a twist up product. So you can see this is a dark brown. There's, you know, a decent amount of product in there for you to try it. This is definitely a great trial size. You'll get plenty of uses out of this to decide if you like it or not. And I think I'm just going to try and blend this color out. I wouldn't wear this as like a solid eyelid color. So I'm just going to take this on the outer edge of my eye here. I think I just want to kind of blend that. It is really creamy and really easy to blend. It seems like a really smooth formula. It blends okay, but it definitely fades out the color quite a bit. So see how dark that is when it starts? And then if I go in and try and blend that through, it'll fade it quite a bit. But it does set relatively quickly, so I'm gonna try and blend. So it does blend out nicely. If you want more of like a smoky look, it does seem to blend out pretty well, but it does set kind of quickly, so you've got to work quickly. If you wanted to do more of a smudged out like upper line, just to do like a single color look, I think this would work really well. If you just did a line on the top of your lid here and then gently blended it out, I think it'd be good for a single color eye look. I'm just going to take a shimmery champagne color on the rest of my lid just to balance that out. And this is the NYX Hot Singles eyeshadow in the color Innocent. So there. Finished eye look. I'm going to finish it up on the other eye. I'm just going to go in and curl my lashes and do mascara like normal. And I forgot to mention, this is the CoverGirl Supersizer, and this is in Very Black. So there we go. There are the eyes all finished up. The second to last product that I got is the Liptitude 24/7 Lip Stain, and this is by JCat. I've had a couple of other products by JCat that I have been like neither here nor there about. They're okay products for their price point. I believe this is just over $5. I think it comes in like 14 different shades or something like that. I looked it up online. I'm not sure what color this is, but it is sort of like a raspberry pink color. It's a really pretty shade, and it just has a flat sponge applicator to it. It has a nice peppermint scent. So this is a very opaque formula. As you can see, I only used the single dip of the product and was able to cover my full lip area without a problem. It is really creamy. It is really nice. It's super pigmented. That is what I took off of the inside of my mouth. But it is more of a blue undertone color to it, I feel. I feel like it does kind of has that like whitening effect on your teeth. It will get everywhere. I'm trying to get this off. I should have brought like a makeup wipe or something, but I really like this color. It's a really fun kind of nice bright pop. It's very summery, and the formula is really nice. It doesn't feel super heavy, but it is really creamy. I'm not sure how its staying power is. It'll probably leave sort of like a wash of color behind after this gloss kind of goes away, but I so far am really liking the formula of this. It is definitely staining. I've been trying to get the color off, and can you see? My finger is pink. So lastly in my Ipsy box is a product that I was relatively excited to try. This is the Pure Vanilla, the Healthy Body Butter. I've seen this brand before, but in deodorant form. I know a lot of people on YouTube and a lot of people that I've talked to really love the deodorant by these guys. It's a healthier alternative to deodorant, and I really love vanilla scents. So when this came in my bag this month and it's the vanilla scent, I was so excited. So it is a really like sweet, warm vanilla smell. It's not too cake-like. Like it doesn't really smell, some vanillas will smell like birthday cake or things like that. But this doesn't. This is more of like that sweet vanilla smell. It's really nice. It's a really good like creamy formula. It doesn't feel too thin, but it doesn't feel too thick. Some body butters can be really thick, but this doesn't have like a sticky feeling or anything. It does have a little bit of the scent, I think, from the plastic tube that it came in, which it's a little disappointing because the product itself, like initially when it's first out, smells really nice, but I think some of the plastic bottle is kind of leached into the product. But other than that, it seems really nice. It doesn't seem too greasy. It's really hydrating and nice. So there you guys go. That is everything that I got in my glam bag for the month of June. This is the look that we created this month. I'm really happy with it. I think the pop of blue on the bottom of my lids is really nice. It's balanced with the brown. The lip color is so beautiful. I just loved literally everything that I got in my bag this month. I am in love with. If you guys want to subscribe to Ipsy, I will try and leave a link in the description bar down below. If you guys have tried any of these products before, or if you got anything different in your glam bag that you would like to share, just leave it in the comments below. I love reading your guys' comments. I love all of the positive feedback. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.